Let's begin with a simple story. Meet Sarah, an everyday shopper on a budget. One day, Sarah heads to her local store to buy a few essentials: a loaf of bread, some eggs, and a bottle of milk. But as she walks in, she's greeted by a banner. Spend $100 and get $20 off your total purchase. Sarah thinks about it for a moment. The offer sounds tempting. $20 saved is nothing to scoff at. But the math doesn't add up for her. She planned to spend $20 at most. So increasing her purchase fivefold just to save money feels illogical. Frustrated, Sarah leaves empty-handed. This is a textbook example of how high precondition costs, requiring consumers to meet specific spending thresholds, can backfire. Instead of making Sarah feel excited about the deal, the high bar made her feel excluded. The result? No sale at all. The high cost of high preconditions. Here's the thing. Conditional promotions like spend more to save sound attractive on paper. For marketers, they promise higher transaction values. But as researchers Chung and Blank 2024 reveal, high preconditions often create friction. They introduce effort, expense, and even stress for consumers. Suddenly, what should be a rewarding experience becomes a burden. Let's break it down. High precondition costs has fewer participants. Only a small segment of shoppers, those who already plan to spend big, can take advantage of these offers. Price-sensitive consumers like Sarah, they walk away. Frustration or intåkap, lost trust. A deal that feels out of reach can frustrate customers and harm brand loyalty. They may see it as exclusionary or unfair. When discounts hurt your regular prices. Now, let's talk about steep discounts. Those massive price cuts that look great in promotions, but come with hidden risks. Imagine a store offering 50% off for one day only. The crowd rushes in, sales skyrocket, and everyone's happy, right? Not quite. Here's the problem. Discounts this steep create an unintended side effect, devaluing regular priced products. Let's revisit Sarah. She sees that massive 50% discount and buys what she needs. A week later, she returns to the same store, only to find the same products at full price. What does Sarah do? She leaves. Why? Because the steep discount has conditioned her to believe that regular prices are inflated. She decides to wait for the next big sale instead of buying immediately. Cheng and Blank 2024 warn that these steep promotions undermine product value. Customers start seeing discounts as the true price. Discourage future purchases. Why buy now when there could be another sale tomorrow? The psychological barrier, transaction utility. Let's pause here for a moment. Why do people love promotions in the first place? Because of something called transaction utility, the satisfaction you feel when you score a good deal. It's what makes shoppers light up when they think they're winning. But when precondition costs are too high or discounts are too steep, that sense of winning disappears. Chung and Blank, 2024, explain it perfectly. Promotions must strike a balance between effort and reward. If customers feel like the effort outweighs the benefit, the deal loses its shine. Think about a puzzle. You're happy to solve it if the challenge is just right. But if it's too hard or too easy, you lose interest. Promotions work the same way. The challenge, like meeting a spending threshold, needs to feel achievable. Finding the sweet spot, designing smart promotions. So, how can businesses avoid falling into the conditional promotion paradox? It's all about balance and design. Here's what marketers need to focus on: lower precondition costs, set achievable goals. For example, spend $30 and get 10% off feels much more accessible than spend $100. Small steps drive big results. Gradual discounts. Instead of steep one time cuts, offer tiered or gradual discounts. For example, spend 30, get 5% off. Spend 50, get 10% off. This encourages higher spending without undermining regular prices. Communicate clearly. Customers need to understand the promotion easily, be transparent about what they'll get, and how to qualify. No fine print, no confusion. Avoid devaluing regular prices. Promotions should feel special, not the norm. Maintain the perceived value of your products by spacing out discounts and focusing on quality messaging. The big takeaway: balance is key. Promotions can be powerful tools for driving sales, but only if they're designed with care. As we've seen with Sarah, high precondition costs and steep discounts can drive customers away instead of drawing them in. Cheng and Blank's 2024 research reminds us that the success of a promotion depends on striking the right balance between effort and reward. So, to all the marketers listening, next time you design a promotion, ask yourself, does this feel rewarding or burdensome to my customers? When you prioritize accessibility, fairness, and clear communication, you'll not only win more sales, but also build long term trust. Conclusion: smart promotions for lasting success. To wrap up, conditional promotions are like delicate balancing acts. Too much effort or too steep a discount, and you risk falling. But when you find the sweet spot, low barriers, clear rewards, and preserve value, your business can soar. So keep it smart, keep it simple, and always keep your customers in mind. Because when your promotions help customers win, you win too. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of Marketing Matters. If you loved this story, don't forget to share it with your team. Until next time, happy marketing.